Let's go.
Earthrise Optimus Prime in 60 seconds. Let's go. Ever since release, this guy has captured my heart quicker than my piss-poor diet of takeaways and Iron Brew. The truck cab that wonderfully reminds me of 80s nostalgia, and a trailer accessory that viciously reminds me of modern-day capitalism. Something so much sweeter is buried deep inside this aesthetically pleasing member berry. With more twists, turns, splits, and reveals than a TV finale. Pick any one, most of them are the same. Now fully transformed, Optimus perfectly exudes the energy of a father whose child has just said, "Dad, I'm hungry." Optimus comes pre-packaged with a novelty secret decoder ring so he can secretly contact his friends without anyone knowing about it. A very unique weapon that actually says mind your own business in every language on Earth. And this thing, in case you wanted to unearth any repressed memory. Studio Series Megatron in 60 seconds, let's go. Directly from every ILM animator's worst nightmares in the 7th circle of hell, we get this beastly alien tank. Covered in more blades and heft than Edward Scissorhands' Bad Dragon. And a bit of a voyeuristic tendency going on there as well, eh Megatron? But the true nightmare lies hidden behind this Cybertronian lemon charge box. In tearing off the turtle's back, and breaking every bone in Megatron's leg, you will come face to face with Megatron's evil alter ego, Megatron. A man made from swords with his very own sword gun for a hand, and a hand with the articulation of a retired Twitch streamer. Although his back is his most prominent attribute, perfectly evolved to carry the mantle of being the definitive live-action Megatron. Megatron comes with no accessories, because he doesn't need to, he already knows he's one. Animated Waspinator in 60 seconds. Let's go. This radioactive winged demon, with absolutely wonderful karate chop action, is some combination of cute and horrifying, you know, like a toddler trying to sell you drugs. And just like a toddler selling drugs, this guy will probably be a disappointment. After you basically stand him up, and helping him dress himself just like he's got a job interview, Waspinator perfectly captures his on-screen appearance from when Jeff Goldblum portrayed him back in the 80s. This hulking brute, oh shit, hang on. This hulking brute looks ready to mess up anyone's day who decided to have a picnic. Waspinator comes with no accessories, other than a deep-seated plan to kill some bumblebees or something. Prime Ratchet in 60 seconds. Let's go. With a stylishly half-assed ambulance paint job. Ratchet perfectly captures the energy of a vehicle that would run you over and then charge you for the privilege afterwards. Although Ratchet himself is no stranger to having his bones twisted in unusual ways, with his legs performing the sickest ankle cracks I've ever seen in my life. His arms folding faster than your little brother's laptop as soon as you step in the room. And something I've completely forgotten about, Automorph. I don't have a quip for that one. It just reminds me of the time when I used to be happy to wake up. You know, it's funny, Ratchet perfectly reminds me of the doctors back in Scotland, in the way that he's dual-wielding, ready to stab you back into well-being, with his army-issue health machetes. But you want to know the best part about this guy? The swagger. Collaboration's ultimate expanse in 60 seconds, let's go. This sleek, retro-futuristic jet looks ripped straight from the original 90s cartoon, with enough baggage in the undercarriage to look like it was ripped straight from the Fox films. Speaking of things that are messy, let me show you guys a magic trick. If you put Expanse in the trash, wait a few minutes, you'll soon find that Expanse's jet mode has completely collapsed into a very messy robot. A loose, lanky build based on an Ultron or something, I don't really know, I don't watch DC that much. Complete with Cyclops vision, along with some blast effect capability. I like the Freddy Krueger one a lot. Personally, I call this guy Professor X's legs because he don't work properly. He also comes with minifigures based on Sabretooth and Hugh Jackman. Revenge of the Fallen Breakaway in 60 seconds, let's go. All jokes aside, this jet mode's actually pretty decent, with a sleek paint job and almost no kibble on the underside. Although that cockpit looks a little bit of the Harvey Weinstein variety, like I wouldn't want to sit on that. Well, the transformation's pretty straightforward. If you just somehow imagine the jet mode but in italics, and you've pretty much got the gist of what his robot mode looks like. In robot mode, Breakaway is actually pretty unique, with what's left of the jet channeling the Hunchback of Notre Dame, an expression that looks more shocked than that time I saw my dad in the supermarket with the milk in his hand, and whatever the fuck this OnlyFans bait right here is, like what the fuck are these? Beast Hunter Skylinks in 60 seconds. Let's go. I think the first and most important thing to note is that this ain't your dad's Skylinks. No, instead of this beautiful, majestic bastard, we get a mythological chicken with attitude, sporting a premium paint scheme, wicked cool mid-2000s disc launchers, and a thigh gap, because reasons, I guess. Of course, that isn't all Skylinks has to offer. After ripping out his Achilles tendon, and ripping open that jaw harder than Godzilla when he sees the credits approaching at the end of the movie, we have Beast Hunter Skylinks in robot mode. A figure who aims for mysterious, but instead achieves poultry. There ain't much to say about this guy really, which is fitting because I don't think he actually said anything when he actually appeared in the show. God damn it, I hope the other Predacons are more interesting than this. Combiner Wars Brawl in 60 seconds, let's go. This wad of olive plastic is a loving homage to PS2 era graphics. You also have options in this mode. Excited, and really excited. And if you really want to make this guy look fancy, you can always give him this little headpiece. One step closer to peak physical performance. Since we're already here, let's just go straight through limb modes and then we'll go to the robot. Leg, arm, gear walk, if that's your sort of thing. You know, I gotta admit, in robot mode, Brawl looks pretty militaristic. I could completely imagine him being the kind of guy to tell me about the time he stuck a flashbang in his brother's asshole and ran away. With a bigger barrel chest than Elon Musk. Ankle tilts that were so early to the party that they got done for stalking. And not a whole lot going on in the middle, like, yeah, you okay there, bro? Oh, also he's floppy and he feels like a shampoo bottle, so take that however you will. Studio Series Megatron in 60 seconds, let's go. Wait a minute, this gnarly looking jet is the end result if you put Red Bull in the fuel tank of that other Megatron. With a sleek silver paint job, these absolutely extraterrestrial looking wings, a pretty unique looking canopy section, all things considered. And oh yeah, did I mention silver paint? Like, holy shit, this guy looks so good. Now let's make him look not so good if you know where I'm going with this. After folding and storing away everything inside, just like I do with my problems and responsibilities, you get left with this absolute beast. Well, look at this unit. He don't want to talk to you. He just wants you to join them in extinction. With a mace that'll hit you harder than the belt that came out when you forgot to get the stuff out of the freezer for dinner. And there's some big old stompers that look about ready to recreate American History X, if you know where I'm going with that reference. Truly an absolute unit. Oh, and happy birthday, Joe. Hope it's been a good one. Alright, second time lucky. Legacy drag strip in 60 seconds. Let's go. What is there to say about this sleek yellow dragster? I mean, outside of sparse paint apps. As well as the officially approved rear-mounted blasters, I'm assuming? Actually, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure this was Rey Mysterio's car in Mario Kart. So it's pretty faithful in that regard. And I mean, hey, any figure that's oh fuck, no, not this one, not this one. Hey, any figure that's willing to do what Studio Series movie Jazz is too much of a coward to do, I've got plenty of time for. Anyway, you'll see now that we've stood the car up, most of the paint apps just seem to have disappeared. Mix that in with the most questionable ankle tilts I've ever seen. As well as a head that's emptier than that one cunt you know who gets all his opinions from Twitter. You know that guy. Fuck that guy. And you've pretty much got the recipe for some sort of daredevil hero. You know, it's just a shame that we can't have more of these guys. You know, perhaps a whole team of stunt icons? Maybe that's wishful thinking. Generations Warpath in 60 seconds. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, with this design, this guy looks like he rolled straight out of Halo into plastic form. He's also about as old as Halo with fucking leak speak written on him, you remember that? Mind you, a tank that actually does what a tank is supposed to do is always welcome in this house, I tell you. Also added points for being able to catch this guy off guard. After turning the front treads into the absolute piss-poorest roller skates I think I've ever seen, and turning the back treads into fists that'll kill you in a single punch, the end result is an absolute unit that looks like he's about to tell you that your daughter calls him daddy too. Packed with gentle reminders of a gimmick that Hasbro disowned like they just found out their oldest son's a Tory. As well as a gimmick that I was glad to see go. Fuck spring-loaded missiles. Subscribe for more shitty takes. No waste though. Not that he needs one. He just wastes cunts down the pub on a Saturday night. Animated Optimus Prime in 60 seconds. Let's go. This man's out here putting the cool back into play school. Yes, I stole that joke from TF Wiki. Don't at me. This guy really tugs on a nostalgic chord, with his smooth edges and dynamic colour scheme. Also, he's got some pretty good weapon integration in vehicle mode. But I know why you're really here. After business as usual upstairs, and a hip thrust of Crash Bandicoot levels going on downstairs, We land on Captain America's robot mode. Oh, look at this guy. He's actually so buff. Like, he's a proper Chad. But he was the first, I think, to have the mouthplate gimmick, so fuck him, I guess. This guy comes with an axe that looks nothing like the one he had on the show, so that's fun. He also comes with a fully functioning water pistol, which I'm inclined to assume has never been used by anyone ever, but I could be wrong. Ever. Move over, old man. The future was in 2008. Studio Series Ironhide in under 60 seconds. Let's go. As you can see here, we have a beautifully crafted 4x4 perfectly capturing that American dream, along with some optional weapon storage for capturing the other American dream. So not that you can see it because my camera's a piece of shit, but shout out to Ironhide for repping the Autobot symbol. He's a real MVP. But let's bring some movie magic to life. After splitting the truck bed apart, apparently doing it a favour since it was already trying to do it anyway, and crushing the chest together akin to a Mortal Kombat finisher, we finally have the Tooth Fairy in robot mode, with a face that's about as cute as a bulldog that's been through Vietnam, so you know, pretty cute, and some weaponry that's pretty cool, but it's not a polar bear, is it guys? Come on now. Ironhide looks pretty promising and ready to take on just about anything. Particular emphasis on just about anything. Selects Red Wing in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Have you ever seen something look so cool yet so ridiculous at the same time? It's like meeting a guy who looks like both the pervert and the victim at the same time. It's weird. Mind you, official Tetrajet is cool, although a rear-mounted chest piece, that ain't so cool. Also, in a pinch, you could probably use him as a scraper if you wake up and find your car's frozen. Just a thought. Don't actually try that. But I'm sure you're more interested in knowing what this secret under here is. Well, after showing that the jet is the equivalent of wearing a slightly thicker jacket to a gunfight, and turning a rear-mounted chest piece into a chest-mounted chest piece, you have Red Wing in his robot mode. Look at that shit-eating grin. This guy is such an entity, like he rocks up looking like Armada Starscream, does fuck all, and then leaves. I don't get it. Well, he looks the part, so I'll give him points for that. That fucking shit-eating grin. What do you know that I don't, you fuck? Prime Shockwave in under 60 seconds, let's go. First off, I have a confession. These parts are not actually part of the original figure. I've lost the other one and have no use for them and don't like them. Moving on. Check out this thing with his legs spread eagle, ever ready in reach around formation. And this guy does toy stuff, that's cool, right? Right? Anyway, after an especially involved transformation involving foot sliding and chest tabbing, you have Shockwave in his robot mode. Shockwave's a lot like me with one arm bigger than the other. And much like me, he's got some serious problems. Look at this cheeky fuck, he knows exactly what he's doing. Anyway, that serious problem I was talking about. This asshole won't adopt an Earth mode, but he's quite happy to adopt dance moves he saw on Footloose. What the fuck is his problem? Well, this is clearly the stance of a mega genius who knows he's in charge, and quite frankly, I'm shitting myself. Legacy Iguanus in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I have a funny feeling this bike mode comes from someone who prefers the Joel Schumacher Batmans, along with the colours and shapes of pretty much every futuristic vehicle in every 80s film. Although he can stand on two wheels, so that's pretty... Ah, fuck. Also, pointless weapon piece. Anyway, let's get to it. In moves that no one saw coming, but also in something that was more surprising than the results of my blood test the other week, we have Iguanus in his robot mode. I think this guy's a throwback to an old Pretender because look at that gorgeously crafted but inexplicably fucked head sculpt. So the colours there and there just kind of give me vibes of He-Man or something. I don't know what it is. It looks like armour. All jokes aside, he's a pretty good core class. And with that tail, I think he's a scaly. Good for him. At least he's open about it. By request, Prime Starscream in under 60 seconds. Let's go. All in all, to be honest, actually a pretty good jet mode. Detailing in the correct place as expected. But yeah, everything just as it should be. I mean, anyway, if we're done with that shit, let's carry on. After making him look like a Star War, and reassembling the rib cage like a very lucky psychopath who just managed to get his Tinder date home for the evening, we get Prime Starscream in his robot mode. A very lanky thing with all these curves, and even some high heels. Hang on a minute, I'll be right back. Anyway, in my post-nut clarity, I can see that Prime Starscream is an absolutely wonderful figure. He's hella posable. Comes with some fun accessories, along with this stupid thing that doesn't lock. Like, these things didn't have shit on Dark of the Moon, I swear. But yeah, you just have all the ingredients for a Starscream that looks ready to take on the mightiest of Megatrons. Okay, so no short last night because this one just got out of the vet and I wanted to make sure she was okay. So let's do a haul video instead. Hit me up, Smiths. Studio Series Sideways, perfectly capturing the Goblin Mode aesthetic from 2009. Legacy Prime Knockout. He ain't Bulkhead, but he ain't RC, if you know what I'm saying. Legacy Tarantulas, unironically the best and most disgusting Predacon I think I've ever handled. Velocitron Hauler, who's not a Constructicon, and he looks a bit fucking terrified about that. Velocitron Clampdown, who I had no interest in, but come on man, he's now RID Prowl. Velocitron RID Scourge, who ain't perfect, but I ain't fucking saying that, Tim. Have you seen this guy? Velocitron Override, a character who means nothing to me, but she looks cool as fuck. And Cosmos, who's overrated, but he's fine. Oh, what's that? Wait, does that mean it's the end of the video? Also, she turns 1 tomorrow, so don't forget to say happy birthday. Anyway, back to business as usual. Studio Series Bumblebee in under 60 seconds, let's go. To all the folks out there from the UK, I'm just going to say Brom and leave it at that. But now he turns into a pretty good looking Jeep. Unofficially licensed Jeep. You know, in a loving homage to approximately 1 minute of footage. God fucking damn it, Hasbro can't keep getting away with this. Anyway, after showing up and being the best swindle we've ever gotten, it's pretty much business as usual. The wheels virtually disappear in robot mode, and the grille disappears to reveal a faux grille. Wait a fucking second. That was nothing like business as usual at all. And going against business as usual, this Bumblebee actually gives us probably the best Studio Series Bumblebee you could get. Ready to somehow speak English from instantly arriving on Earth, and ready to take on any... Oh fuck no, cut this. And ready to take on any of the... Oh fuck, just end the video, they're gonna kill the cash cow. Age of Extinction Slag in under 60 seconds, let's go. First of all, just to address the naming controversy, I don't mind calling him Slag. I'm from the UK, I know several Slags, like your mum. She's actually a nice lady. Anyway, Slag is a very unusual dinosaur. A brick covered head to toe in spikes, with a very soft jaw for some reason, and a fucking drive-by mode. You just know shit's tough out there when they've got the Dinobots doing drive-bys. Anyway, after giving him a splitting headache, and giving him a growth spurt akin to a John Carpenter movie, Slag is an absolute absurdity in his robot mode. He's rocking a medieval knight look that doesn't really seem to land, and he looks girthy, yet there's not really anything going on here. And he comes with these rubber swords that bend harder than my neighbour when the postman's around. This one broke because the passage of time hates soft rubber. Basically, what I'm saying is give me the goddamn Studio Series release of this guy. Come on now. It's been 4 years. Generation C Spray in under 60 seconds. Let's go. This guy comes from a time when Hasbro began modernising old designs, and holy shit did this guy get buffed. Pretty sure I remember this thing from Jurassic Park. Or maybe it was chasing down Somalian pirates on the news. I can't really remember. Also look, figure crossplay. It's been a long time since I've seen that. And look, that thing I hate. Anyway, after pulling a robot out of nowhere and forming one of the best backpacks I've ever seen, we have C-Spray in his robot mode. Please don't judge how yellow that chest is. Good God, he's so buff. This man really went from no running by the pool to jogging in slow-mo right behind David Hasselhoff, I swear. Also, he has flippers, like what the hell? But now this guy's such an improvement, I guess you could say there's something fishy about it. Please don't go, I need the views. Studio Series Rampage in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Hasbro actually made a toy of the Killdozer. That is just a meme, but God, I wish that collab figure would happen one day. And now Rampage is a fairly solid bulldozer. He's got pretty good detailing in every place. He's solid. And look, he's got a jet booster too. Anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes of what made Rampage so special. After evoking his Second Amendment rights with a fucking tank tread, and just transforming around the actual bulldozer parts, we see why Rampage is both hideous and beautiful. You know, like a meth head when you're on a rebound. But sculpt work aside, this guy's got some excellent articulation. You know, like a butterfly joint. Even though he has no elbows. Well, okay, but look, he's got articulated fingers. That's pretty cool. This is also where the articulation ends on the figure. Remember kids, being special isn't always something to brag about. And now to await the inevitable Scorponok retool. Studio Series 9 under 60 seconds. Let's go. This is a little known fact, but this guy's actually representative of an ancient evil of humanity. You know that one fish that crawled out of the ocean and now you have to pay rent? He knows what he fucking did. He's a bit long though. And not the most stable either. Also, he brought head. Well, since we're here, it'd be rude not to. This guy's out here taking Twisted Stomach to a whole new level. Anyway, I give you No in his robot mode. And it's probably one of the most unthreatening robot modes I've seen in a long time. His tail becomes mace, which is no good, because he'll probably be out of breath before he catches up anyway. Fortunately, No knows when to bring a gun to a sword fight. I ain't even gonna lie, this guy's fun. Hell, you could probably even say, jolly. Fuck TikTok, fuck Bluetooth headphones, darker than moon, wheeljack in under 60 seconds, let's fucking go. This is a nice enough car mode. It looks like something a granddad would drive though. And I refuse to attach those on the roof because it would look beyond ridiculous. Anyway, let's turn this car into a convertible. And after sending very little kibble to the back, we have a very clean wheeljack in his robot mode, but that's not my main issue. That's my main issue, bro. What the hell? Why does he look like that? He looks like my granddad now, who's been dead for 12 years. Definitely didn't look that bad in the movie, I tell you. Anyway, going back to accessories, we now have wheeljack dual wielding. Getting ready to launch a spear for some weird ass fucking reason. Plus he comes with whatever the hell this Cade Yeager looking ass invention's supposed to be. Yet he doesn't even come with grapple gloves. You know, for climbing. Titans Return Sky Shadow in under 60 seconds, let's go. You guys are probably looking at this and thinking, what the fuck? So why don't we break it down? So one half is this cute little tank that just looks perfectly equipped to destroying an Eastern European village. Also, cockpit and a jet that looks like it's about ready to bring freedom to any Middle Eastern country you can think of, complete with drones for not civilian strikes. Anyway, let me show you guys the weakest combiner that I think I've ever seen. The tank forms a loving homage to Wallace and Gromit's The Wrong Trousers. The jet forming the disembodied torso I see hanging over my bed late at night if I took too many prescription painkillers. Put the two together, add a face, and we have Sky Shadow, a figure who has no right being this good. But he don't look in the mood to be called good. He looks in the mood to be called daddy. And look, he can even do the smooth criminal lean. But he can't repress what he did to those poor refugees in his vehicle mode. Siege Jetfire in under 60 seconds, let's go. Where to start? Well, I'll start by getting this out of the way. And then okay. He big. He real fucking big. He's swooshable as hell though. Also, this is beyond Dumbo. I fucking love it. Anyway. These ankles shit me up worse than those emails I get that tell me my Netflix ran out when I haven't used it in about 6 years. Also, big ups to them for saying fuck it about doing anything with these arms. And then you got Jetfire in his robot mode. He ain't a bad guy, really. Okay, now he's a bad guy, but that's not the point. Also, you remember this? Well, you will now. Be careful who you call ugly in school, kids. Sometimes when you grow up, they turn out to be hot. Sometimes they'll just straight up fucking shoot you, too. Also, I think he's going yellow. God, G1 toy accuracy has evolved beyond our understanding. Incredible. I request SS86 Hot Rod in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I wish I had something bad to say about this, but just look at this. I suppose if I had that, then... Actually, no, that's about it. Look how fast he goes. Oh, fuck. Anyway, let's get the old hot rod out. After tucking away the headlights and revealing there to be no matrix and much disappointment, and making a leg appear out of fucking nowhere like magic, I present you with your very own novelty Judd Nelson action figure. Real shit though, this guy's cool as fuck. Dual wielding the shit out of this bitch. Ready to do some DIY work around the house. He even comes with articulated hands, and the best bit about that is that we finally find out who's communicating with Prime through the secret decoder ring. Only deep-cut sheep wielder followers will understand that reference. And look, he even comes with DLC mode if you're willing to fork out an extra 80. Wait a minute, no, DLC bad. Get the fuck out of here, DLC. Collaborative Draculus in under 60 seconds. Blah. Fuck. I figured it was time for our first spooky bit. What the fuck do you mean it's August? Anyway, Draculus is a very poorly timed collaborative exclusive transforming into a bat and coming out in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. It does look fucking sick though. Little rat bat looking fuck. Complete with secondary set of wings and also whatever the fuck this is meant to be hanging out his ass. Now don't report this for nudity, but I'm going to show you guys a vampire transforming in real life. First, his wings become legs, and his legs become arms. This guy looks ripped straight from the 1930s, complete with polio. And in a bold move never done before, this vampire actually comes with sparkly paint. He's fucking styling though. Whenever I go out in public in a cape, I get told to stay away from the kids. Why is he packing though? Maybe he's gonna rob a blood bank. By request, Studio Series Sentinel Prime in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Not gonna lie, this guy's an absolutely primo fire truck. But he ain't the most efficient since he ain't even rolling on all wheels. Also, he's covered in panel lines. And this only goes up or down, so thing bad, I guess. Anyway, transforming Sentinel isn't the most enjoyable experience. There's too many tabs. Like when I went on my wife's phone and looked at her browser and she had over 100 tabs. Just close some damn tabs, woman. It's not that hard. Oh my god, that was actually one of the most unpleasant things I've ever done, and I worked in fucking retail for 3 years. Anyway, he's alright. He comes with a questionable blade that might help him out if he's ever attacked by a loaf of bread. Weird as fuck proportions, which means he constantly has a superhero lean, even though he doesn't deserve one. Detailing's pretty good though, I can feel him looking straight through my fucking soul. And the best bit? Bought him at retail, get wrecked, peasants. Ah, fuck it, let's do a haul vid. Studio Series Bumblebee movie Ironhide. Nice to see they traded Ratchet's yellowing for floppiness. Studio Series Bumblebee RC. Probably the best RC we've had in a long time, but that's not difficult when this exists. Velocitron Burnout, a guy who has absolutely no right not being anywhere near as cool as he looks. Velocitron Road Rocket, she's whatever. G2 reference, but hopefully Flame War makes this one actually work for once. Legacy Elita 1, no joke, she just looks better than the Power of the Primes and the Netflix one. And she looks better with him than they do as well. And Legacy G-Axis, I want to know how the fuck they managed to slip this guy through a Voyager budget, because this guy's fucking crazy. Gen Select's DK2 Guard in under 60 seconds, let's go. Or should I say Gen Select's movie style G1 Ironhide. Actually no, that name's shit, let's stick with DK2 Guard. Ah, he's just an all around pretty good van. Wait a second. Hey, nice shoes. Thanks. They're Vans. Alright, I said it, I've done it, the joke's done. Fuck off. This bit I fucking despise doing, because it's clear plastic. And it fucking shits me up every time. The rest, pretty straightforward, not gonna lie. But yeah, in robot mode, DK2 actually looks pretty decent. I mean, yes, that is the roof of a van, but it kind of works as a shield, you know, just a big, bulky fucking mass. But yeah, it's just what you'd expect from a black Ironhide. No, not that black Ironhide. What, you think all Ironhides have to be the same just because they're black? Mate, you fucked it, you make me sick. By request, Buzzworthy Bumblebee B127 in under 60 seconds, let's go. I just had to spiel off a mouthful for what essentially looks like a Tesla concept car. Complete with 2 shades of plastic, you know, that's futuristic, right? I'm not gonna lie, of all the Cybertronian modes from the Bumblebee line, this is probably the most ass. But you know what? I still like it. Did you know this guy's a retool of the Jeep one? The transformation's pretty similar, primarily when you look at the legs with the wheel arches. Although this one decided to bring a big ass backpack to the table. I don't know how to feel about B127's robot mode. I love that head sculpt with the paint and detail, that looks good. Then it just looks like he's wearing the lead ankle weights that toddlers should be wearing in restaurants. Also, these legs are shit, they don't tab together at all. He's poseable though, he looks ready to take a dump no matter what. Well, at least he's better than the Volkswagen one. Also guys, please do me a solid and read the pinned comment for a quick update. Shatterglass Starscream in under 60 seconds, let's go. I won't spend too long on this Star Wars looking ass guy because I've already covered this jet. But it's nice to see Starscream's colour scheme being changed up a little bit. You know, he's gone from grey and blue to white and yellow. But Wielder, I hear you cry, there's no yellow on him. Have you been smoking tampons again? No, not this time, dear viewer. Sadly, I'm on a detox. You'll see what I mean when I skip the transformation. You know, this is the first version of this mould that I own that's actually a Starscream. There's like 5 of those fucking things. I ain't gonna lie, the G1 Jetfire colour scheme really pops on this guy. Especially the yellowing that I mentioned. Yeah, this guy's probably the worst case of yellowing, mainly because he's, you know, all fucking white apart from the yellow and the other colours. But don't worry, this man's jaundice does not get in the way of his articulation. You know, especially with this pretty sick sword combination that doesn't really work all that great in either configuration, like your mum. SS86 Grimlock in under 60 seconds, let's go. Let's go ahead and get one thing out of the way. You can tell me this is iconic till you're blue in the face, but this shit's dumb. Don't get me wrong, love the vibe, but it's dumb. It's cool and fun, but it's dumb. I used to wish that girls would say that about me. Well, at least he used to say that I had a big cock. Hey Hasbro, can we have paddles? Like, I know they weren't in the movie, but I really want a paddles. Why haven't you done one yet? Anyway, this guy's fairly easy. Tail, forms leg, legs, form arms. Rest of Dinobot forms backpack. Wait a minute, how the fuck was that so easy? Anyway, this Grimlock borrows all of the best elements from the masterpiece, except for the sword, because it wasn't in the movie. Gun looks good though. Grimlock's easily the best one apart from that masterpiece. And he looks ready to take absolutely no shit. What a fucking legend. Studio Series long haul in under 60 seconds. Let's go. You know, I would argue this is a pretty good dump truck, but I'd say he's more dump than truck. This bit doesn't move, except for this. No friction. There isn't really room for that much trash in the back. And the back wheels are stiffer than the audience last time I tried to do stand-up. I mean, it was at a funeral. Anyway, we journey through to the robot mode with these arms that I absolutely hate trying to do fucking anything with. Man, this guy is just so disappointing. He looks amazing, but I just feel like he struggles to hold up under any scrutiny. You can't do much with him. Like, it's just clearance issues up the ass with this guy. But hey, I can't judge. I too look like this and can barely do anything. Maybe I just got a raw deal, but honestly, like, if I didn't need this guy, I probably wouldn't keep him around. Oh yeah, please check out the main channel. I've got an update video coming up tonight. Studio Series scrap metal in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Honestly, this guy's a really dinky, cute little excavator with actual functionality in the arm. So we're automatically upgrading. Plus, he just wants to see what you guys are doing out there. Nothing wrong with that. Right. Anyway, shall we? I think this guy might actually be the easiest Constructicon to transform. Oh wait, nope, I just remembered the disabled T-Rex we've got coming up. Anyway, scrap metal's actually pretty fun. He looks like he's definitely ready to give us the clamps. And he looks even readier to get absolutely gangbanged at the bottom of the fucking ocean. But the little one is scrappy. He managed to live on past being gang fucked at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, I was going to say you got to hand it to him and make a little pun, but I'm more just fucking annoyed that I can't remember how I used to do the hand. Fuck's sake. Studio Series scrapper in under 60 seconds, let's go. You know something I actually forgot about this guy? This chunky, hella busy, somewhat impractical guy. And these bits are absolutely perfect in case you don't want to actually do the whole fucking lot in one go. God damn, this thing's fucking busy. At least he rolls. Ah, that fucking hurt. Well, that's one way to scare the dog off. Anyway, I think these might be the dumpiest legs I've ever seen on a Transformer. A very tight chest though, you know, this is how I feel after walking up a flight of stairs. So that's good. God damn, this guy's fucking beastly. Crab looking ass, shovel handed, Italian motherfucker. Although nothing but mad respect to this man for being always ever ready to throw hands. Takes me back to my childhood. Anyway, this man's the Devastator component equivalent of just making the word count on your essay. Studio Series Hightower in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I don't have much to say about this. Articulated crane. Shame the hook don't really do anything, but that's whatever. Very clean as well. But let's get to the good shit. This man transforms more like a turtle, really. Or a hermit crab, actually. Because, this is it. What on fucking earth is this? This is the disabled T-Rex I was talking about. This man's out here looking like Wally on crack. Now granted, this is meant to be the official way of transforming him. But what good is this when I could have Johnny Five from the streets? Fuck's sake, this man's basically the Constructicon's dog, isn't he? Remember when I said Scrapper was just making the word count on your essay? I think I figured out where this guy copied his homework from. Fuck's sake. Oh, he's so good. I think he's my favourite. Studio Series Skipjack in under 60 seconds. Let's go. What can I really say about this guy? He's Rampage, but yellow. He looks good here. He looks fine here. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell a joke. Man walks into a bar, he says to the bartender, "Give me a free drink if I show you a magic trick." Bartender's like, "Oh yeah, fuck it, alright, go on then." Guy pulls a 10-inch man out of his pocket. Bartender's like, "The fuck?" Guy says, "Yeah, but watch this." 10-inch man starts playing the piano. Bartender's like, "How?" Guy says, "Oh, it's a genie, he'll grant you a wish." "Alright, give a shot." "I wish for $100,000. Bar suddenly fills with 100,000 ducks. Look, shut up, just go with it. I don't have a budget. Bartender goes, that's not what I fucking asked for. And the guy goes, do you really think I wished for a 10-inch pianist? Also, Skipjack's a fucking shit name. Studio Series Scavenger in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Ah yes, finally, the man, the myth, the legend. The fucking doorstop. This guy's huge. Like, you could actually knock someone out with this. Or lay waste to a Chinese construction site, but I ain't here to judge. God damn, this guy's like that Homer Simpson meme from the back. But that's not all. Okay, I'm actually pretty sure I remember this transformation from The Thing, and I kind of want to be sick. I'm just kidding, I love a bit of gore. You know, maybe I should talk about horror movies. I'd probably just end up doing something weird like a shag, marry, kill with various horror monsters. Speaking of monsters, Satan's unicycle decided to turn up, and he looks pissed. Could be pissed because every day has to be arm day. Although he definitely hasn't been skipping leg day or wheel day, whatever you want to call it. Can't call him a monster. Remember, kids, Scavenger did nothing wrong in Revenge of the Fallen. Actually, you guys gotta let me know. Shag, marry, kill, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger or Jason. Why must I be like this? Studio Series Overload in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Finally bringing to life what is easily the most elusive of the Constructicons. We get this weird ass looking thing. No, seriously, what the fuck is it? Nah, I'm kidding. I know it's supposed to be a dump truck, but life just gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? Your mediocrity is infectious, Long Haul. Fuck you. You know, maybe I'm too hard on Long Haul. But you know what? He really put his foot in it. Did you get it? Because he turns into Devastator's foot. God damn, I'm funny as fuck. I actually cannot fit this guy in the same shot with my phone sitting on the table. Fucking hell. God damn, what the fuck am I actually supposed to do with this? Like, even his knees don't know what to do. It's just too fucking big. I wish that's what she said. You know, I sometimes wonder, should I do my reviews a bit more seriously? But then I think, no, I'm too fucking funny to be depriving the world of that. I hope that's fucking it. I suppose we'll find out on Sunday. Studio Series Mixmaster in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Here he is, the final piece. The head of the whole thing, you might say. The hands and feet just hanging out the back, but not that you could tell. Honestly, he's just a solid cement mixer. There's nothing I can really say bad about him. But I did like the 09 one more. Anyway, let's get into... Oh fuck, not yet, not yet. Honestly, I don't really remember the 09 one. Just that it was a complete fucking mess. Honestly, in 2009 I would have been in good company with a complete mess. Puberty was rough on me. Honestly, I really like this guy. Like, he's wide, but not too wide. Overload, you fuck. Get out of here. Look, he even has the third mode. Well, okay, he doesn't, but that sounds more like your problem. In my headcanon, I like to think of Mixmaster as the Transformers Walter White. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's methamphetamine. Anyway, I'll show you guys the secret now. Behold. I think it was Abraham Lincoln who said anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Well, I'm going to say the same about fleshlights. Studio Series Devastator in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Well, here you have it. Hasbro's single most expensive combiner. Especially if you had to buy the box set. Or chase down scalpers. I had to do neither, losers. But what is there to really say about this guy? He's the reason big companies hate unions. Well, this fucker's the union of the construction industry. I can't say I blame them. I remember people were mad that this guy isn't on all fours like the movie. But is that really the last thing you'd want to see before you die? Nah, I much prefer him standing there like he's just erupted from the gates of hell, ready to ever so confidently tell me that Mum said it's his turn on the Xbox. It isn't, by the way. Okay, maybe it is. Don't stop screaming. You know, I really relate to this guy because, you know, he's an unstable combination. Fucking Long Haul letting the side down again off camera. Fuck him. And I know you guys are probably wondering, but where's the enemy scrotum? As a man who's in a union himself, that goes. And sorry, Devi, you ain't getting them back. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. Anyway, after pulling this disgusting nonsense out of the way, and oh my god, are those fucking eyes? Anyway, despite being actually fucking putrid, can't say he isn't actually really fucking good. I still can't... Why the fuck's he got eyes where his Jap's eyes supposed to be? And are those supposed to be even more eyes up there? Like, I know he's meant to be a dirty fucker in the show, but this design just deals him a really bad hand. This the type of fucker that eats babies, the weird cunt. Hey Tarantulas, why don't you shoot some webs out your ass and fuck off? Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... Tarantulas, it was just a joke. This is a skit. Oh, fuck. No. No! Anyway, that was Legacy Tarantulas in under 60 seconds. By request. Titans Return Broadside in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Not gonna lie, he's actually a pretty good aircraft carrier. I can practically hear the beginning of New Divide just looking at this thing. I don't know where I've put the mini aerial bots, but these things ain't blast effect compatible, so fuck them, I guess. Also, you know this is a young aircraft carrier because it still has its baby legs. Also, just a shout out to the finest premium quality fucking ass stickers I've ever seen. Also, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. About as elegant as the last time I tried to do stand-up. No, I'm still not over it. They banned me from a fucking funeral home. Anyway, we unspread the shit sandwich to reveal our robot mode. I ain't gonna lie, this guy really casts the illusion of being a lot bigger than what he is. Like I do with the ladies. And just like me with the ladies, he's got a gun. Fuck's sake. You know, Headmasters is still a really weird concept I don't quite understand the use of. But it's what it is. Legacy bulkhead in under 60 seconds. Let's go. The colour scheme says military. But the design says garbage truck. Seriously, we could do Velocitron animated Wreck-Gar. Why haven't we? And then you get this that just looks like that one episode of SpongeBob where he removes all the sponge around his brain. I don't like it. Plus, this guy has a transformation that's far more involved than it has any right to be. Huh, this looks really, sus. Why do we have to pretend this guy's prime bulkhead? Like, yeah, he's got the wrecking ball, and that's cool. But he also comes with a gun and a fucking riot shield. That shit ain't bulkhead. That's motherfucking Hound, that is. And, that's Hound after he learned to stop overcompensating. Like, I can't deny, this guy looks great. I wanted a G1 bulkhead at... Wait a second. Ah, fucking shit, I think he came back. Combiner Wars Skyhawk in under 60 seconds. Let's go. This guy pink, he thick. Basically, I'm trying to tell you that this guy's Dr. Zoidberg. He has articulated wings to make him more aerodynamic, along with all this underneath to make him less aerodynamic. Soft rubber tail fins to just basically remind you, fuck you. God damn, you gotta love the Combiner Wars leg modes. They literally just stand the vehicle up. To be fair, what else would you do? An actual transformation? Get the fuck out of here. The Combiner Wars jet mode is whatever. It was worn out by the first wave and this was towards the end of the line. I don't know, this guy actually wears it well. There's just something so good about the hot pink, even though he looks nowhere near as pink in person. God damn it, Hasbro, put aside your differences with Mattel and make a Barbie Decepticon crossover figure. Do you ever just say something and realise you didn't actually think it through before you said it? But if they made it a Combiner, holy shit. Fuck it, let's just make this guy Combiner Wars Pink Guy. Pink Skyhawk. Why am I so addicted to chatting shit? Prime smokescreen in under 60 seconds. Let's go. You know, I always like the way that Prime did the car modes on these guys. It's just a shame that smokescreen's a bit, oh, what's the word? Boring. Like I say, he looks good, but yeah, the paint don't really hit on this guy. Also some paint chipping, but that's probably from living in a box for the past 10 years. But at least now he can finally feel the sun on his skin. Wait, no, that's how yellow it happens. Going by the sounds this guy's making, I think he must have been during one of those budget crises because the plastic sounds bad. How does plastic sound bad, you say? I ain't quoting it, you get cancelled for that shit. You know, 2012 was a different time. You know, smokescreen actually looks pretty good. It don't feel good, but it looks pretty good. Also, why did no one tell me I had the limited edition bobblehead figure? Also, you got this stupid ass thing that I hate. Ah, much better. I don't even really feel anything towards this guy, really. But Prowl definitely wore this one better. God damn, I do not miss ball joints. Combiner Wars Skyburst in under 60 seconds. Let's go. If riding in a helicopter is riding in style, then I don't want to fucking know whose style this is. This colour scheme could have been good, but it's just a bit too, how do I put it lightly, 90s for me. Plus it's a shame that this mould never figured out how to do anything with the arms, but hey. Plus you got some Cybertronian on the side that I think translates to never gonna give you up. Ah, for fuck's sake. Anyway, let's make some magic happen. Like, can you stop right now? I'm trying to do a video, please. Anyway, let's make some magic happen and we'll pull a woman out of thin air. Anyway, Skyburst actually looks pretty good in robot mode. Like they managed to resculpt all the details to make this mode look more feminine. What if Attack Helicopter really is a gender? Also, she comes with this absolutely fucking sick sword. Like, that looks like it would definitely fuck you up. Mind you, it's always great to see other figures homage in Soundwave's lamppost mode. Gotta love it. By request, Legacy Optimus Prime in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I cannot kid you, this thing is actually sexy as fuck. It does G1 better than G1. It's what the live action movies tried to be. It's probably going to throw a 5-litre carton of piss at you on the highway. But enough about me. Let's get down to it. I'm not going to kid around here. This guy is just the cherry on top of the Earthrise one. And good lord, I will accept that diabetes. I'm not gonna lie, I do like this guy more than what he's actually worth. But he just looks unique. His loadout is more fun. His trailer's better. No, I'm not fucking clutching at straws, shut up. Comes with this totally pointless accessory that's just fun as fuck. Plus he kept the secret decoder ring. He wants to make sure that Hot Rod isn't chatting shit behind his back. Plus if you really want to spice things up, you can have him sexy. Although now I gotta wonder, will they make him dead? Okay, I definitely didn't have any money on this happening. Also explains where he got the decoder ring from. War for Cybertron Megatron in under 60 seconds. Let's go. E-Tank. What do you expect? Would make a good Armada Megatron. Even his head's visible, just like Armada Megatron. He comes in US military or Tesla Y-Fighter flavours. I say Y-Fighter because why the fuck? What is this? This is fine. But this thing, it's either so stupid it's brilliant or it's so brilliant it's fucking goddamn stupid. I fucking love it. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie, this guy's okay. He ain't nothing special, but hey, we can't all be. This guy is fairly solid. Like, he might not be the king, but he is one of the best ones we've had in years. Even if he doesn't know how to keep a fucking secret. He's one of them arseholes who just plays really obnoxiously loud music in a fucking Xbox Live party. Megatron comes in two varieties. He's either a battle-ready freedom fighter or a battle-ready freedom fighter. God damn, they're so kissable. Also, this thing's shit. Fuck it. A bag of peanut M&Ms in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Yeah, I decided I'd shake things up and do a different video today. Here's the red one. Oh, it's Transformers again. Well, I already spoke about this one. Smug piece of shit. So let's move on. Right here you got Skywarp on a budget. Don't be so sad, Hot Link. It's not your fault, you're literally pretending to be someone else against your will. Shattered Glass, I already spoke about him. I call this one Skyquake. The packaging calls him the dead one. Not literally. Oh god, fuck, you're just a smug cunt as well. There you got Shattered... Wait, who the fuck was the other one? Oh, I see. You've got Sunstorm. You got Thundercracker on a budget. All these guys are just so fucking miserable, I swear. Acid Storm, the less said about him the better. He knows what he fucking did. And I'm just fucking you about. You got Banana. It looks so familiar though, I can't figure out why. Animated Blitzwing in under 60 seconds. Let's go. This thing gives me the feeling if smart cars decided to make tanks. It makes me irrationally angry. You know, like a smart car does. Plus no Blitzwang, so this gets a 0 out of 10. Anyway. How is it that they managed to do better jet modes like 10, 15 years ago? Like, yeah, you got all this shit underneath, but it's technically show accurate, and the underside of his wings are actually clear. Granted, he's about as stable as a Las Vegas wedding, so, you know. Anyway. Dr. Blitzwing shall see you now. I don't know what the fuck that was and I never want to do it again. Real shit though, I miss some of the animated aesthetic. Like this guy's straight up a 1933 to 1945 German scientist. Yeah, that'll do. Or rejected character art from TF2. Or even Wow So Random XD. Also, I miss how big Voyagers used to be. Okay, why the fuck is he looking at him like that? By request, Titans return Quake and Hardhead in under 60 seconds. Let's go. As you can see, we got two varieties. Lime Autobot and Decepticon Cherry. Which is a shame because this mold's fucking solid. It's a genuinely good tank. It's a shame we didn't see more of it. Granted, I don't know how good a tank it could be when I can't even see the fucking fish. You know, Titans Return was actually, like, ridiculously solid. With a lot of genuinely good releases. Granted, I also catch myself thinking Flat Earthers might have a point sometimes. Actually, I take it back. God damn, they did the Headmasters dirty whenever they fucking felt like it, really. And here you have it. Hardhead, Quake, Daniel, the cooler Daniel. I don't have much to say, really. These two are just solid figures. Especially this macho man motherfucker. He just looks great in any Decepticon lineup. Whereas I imagine he'd look pretty good as a background character in a mass grave. I don't know, I always think Titans Return gets slept on a lot. Maybe I should make a video about it. Probably fucking won't, who am I kidding? Power of the Prime's Rodimus Unicronus in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Can you guys say Shattered Glass Rodimus? No, you can't. It's Rodimus Unicronus, obviously. This fuck's totally original and not at all inspired OC. Do not steal. On the upside, this guy's DLC came as part of the package in the first place. Take note, Kingdom, you absolute fuck. Anyway. It is weird to think this is like the only toy that exists of this character. Actually, maybe that's for the best. I wonder what metal band that's supposed to be. Christ, imagine being the hot rod in between the Titans Return and Studio Series ones. Yeah, I wouldn't even still be here, mate. I'd have gone home by now. Fuck that. But there's more. Now we get to talk about the only Power of the Primes gimmick worth actually talking about. And not you. This is actually Rodimus Unicronus. The hot rod is actually Nemesis Hot Rod. I know. Fuck me. This guy pays for his existence by being an obscure character. Because fuck knows he don't pay for it by being a good toy. The last night scored in under 60 seconds. Let's go. If you even pretend that you don't think this is fucking sick, you're not only lying to yourself and to me, but you're also lying to Scorn. And I won't tolerate it, you piece of shit. Seriously though, I fucking love the Spinosaurus. It's so cool. Wait a second, did you hear that? No, it can't be. Pissy Jurassic Park fans. You know, it's funny. This thing goes from looking like a Dark Souls boss to just straight up fucking being one. Like hella fucking dangerous. God damn. I feel like this figure probably doesn't get the love and attention it deserves. Mainly because no one was able to actually fucking buy him. Mind you, this guy's probably too fucking good to get cluttered down with all that shit. Really got to give us some sort of Studio Series Dinobots to go with this. I'm just repeating myself at that point. You know, it's just a bit like, what? No Studio Series movie Dinobots? Alright, fuck it, I'll make my own with Blackjack and Hookers. Not sure what Blackjack's got to do with it. Still not really sure who Hookers is. By request, Prime Knockout in under 60 seconds. Let's go. This car mode's fine. Which fine is really not a good look for Knockout. Mind you, I'm pretty sure I've seen some cars that have a wraparound at this fucking shit. Legacy's got this car beat. Sorry, purist. It's a hard life being fucking right all the time. Anyway, I don't really have much to say about this. Like, the show was good, but the toys? Yeah, not so much. Prime Knockout, more like knock me out with a fucking brick. Prime Knockout, more like Pokemon get the fuck out of my house. No, but real shit, like, he comes with this wanky ass spear that I don't get what the fuck's the point of it. I bought this second hand from somewhere, so I'm assuming this has already been labelled up. Why on earth would someone spend that much time and money polishing a turd? Goddamn, Transformers fans are freaks. I guess Legacy's got this one beat too. And this time I'm not fucking sorry. By request, Studio Series Megatron in under 60 seconds. Let's go. So here we are again. Fuck, maybe for the last time with this guy. Goddamn Mad Max looking ass. I love how on two separate occasions Michael Bay brought in a truck Decepticon and fucked it. It looks pretty good till you realise not all the wheels actually roll. You can't actually do anything because it's one solid piece. And soft rubber fuckery that probably no one likes, to be quite honest. I'm probably being too harsh. My buddy Joe said he didn't think this one was all that great. You talk to me like that again, I'll tell everyone G1's your favourite show. Maybe I should just tell everyone that you found Skids in Mud Flap really offensive. Oh fuck knows, anyway, here's his robot mode. Or should I say hobo with a shotgun mode, cause holy fuck. Wait, is that fucking clothing? On my Transformers? Ugh, Mum, they're not dolls, they're action figures, fuck. He actually does look pretty fucking beastly, to be fair. I don't know, he just feels a bit hollow though. You know, like the pumpkin right before I fought. Revenge of the Fallen wheelie in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Not much to say, he's a fairly inoffensive RC car. He's also fairly inaccurate, like, the wheels are too big, the window isn't big enough, and this is just the wrong shade of What? Why the fuck am I supposed to... Anyway, this is definitely one of the weirder live action bots. He looks great, with ejector and scalpel, and that's about it. Now, undeniably, this guy oozes personality. Unfortunately, it's the personality of a crotch goblin that wants to know what games you got on your phone. Although, shockingly, articulated eyes. So you can have him either staring into your soul, or staring into your soul asking what games you got on your phone. Plus, in some attention to detail, he's got one fucked eye and one normal eye. Or one normal eye and one fucked eye, I don't really know. He's also the first one I ever owned that had a faction changing gimmick. He'll hump your leg, or he'll find out any hole's a goal. God damn this fucking thing. By request, Prime Breakdown in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Big old beefy truck that just so happened to come out, you know, 8 years too late. I would say he looks a bit bland, but I know he's meant to come with stickers. And I just ain't got fucking time for that. You look at these fingers, the only thing they're sticking is food in my fat fucking face. Speaking of which, is it a teaser or am I just fucking hungry? The world may never know. Anyway, the story of how this guy actually came about so late is quite fascinating. Like, I don't know it or anything, but it would just be fascinating to know. I'll just wait till they make a Netflix series about it. Something in here broke when I put the hammer in his hand, and yeah, I'm a bit concerned now. Although none of that matters. Like, even if this guy was a bad toy, which he isn't, like, he's awkward, but I still like him. That's what she said before she ghosted me. What was I saying? Yeah, even if this guy was bad, he's still great. For one reason. This release just fucking killed a load of scalpers, and I'm here for it. You go, Breakdown. You win. Animated slug in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Well, here it is. The animated figure I don't like. There's not some elaborate story to that. He's just shit. In fact, let's just do his articulation. What's the point? Actually, I think that this was the first animated figure I ever bought. Good thing I don't learn the lesson the first time, because this guy's fucking rough. Somehow they managed to make a figure with, like, articulated fingers. Shit. Doesn't really have much to pose, and hips don't even lock. And this chest piece is just... No, I'm good, thanks. I have so little to say about this, I'm gonna go off topic. What do you guys think of the new Deathsaurus? Like, I think he looks okay, but the timing of it is just a bit unfair. Like, Starsaber came out around this time last year, but his ended at the start of October. It's like they've made the case they need to do it now so it's ready for next year. Bruh, why didn't you just fucking do it earlier in the year? By request, some Legends figures in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Universe Red Alert. This thing's got the vibe of a DeLorean that's capped at 40 mile an hour, while his robot mode has some major hall monitor energy. Where's your hall pass? Round your mum's with Starscream. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm even sorrier to see him. I thought Starscream was supposed to be confident. The only thing this guy looks confident about is that Megatron's going to find the piss drawer. Blades, also broken. This man has discovered knees, so big ups to him. Can't wait till he discovers fucking shoulders. Skydive, a very compelling stealth bomber. Until you realise those aren't cameras underneath. Can't really criticise his robot mode, although I get the feeling he has no face and he must scream. Skydive, who is actually a hell of a lot of fun. Man's out here looking like a fucking bullet bill. He's actually really nice in robot mode. Don't ask him to run and get you anything, because I fucking despise it when he does this. Ramjet and Thrust, my faves. The best evolution of the Tetrajet, it's not just a fucking triangle. Okay, a really nice robot mode. You only did Dirge as a Voyager, so fuck you. Oh yeah, check out the community post. Collaborations Maverick in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Guys, you'll never guess what. I used a DeLorean. I went back in time and got this really cool figure from 2005. Fortunately, now we're back in 2022 and this guy really isn't that great. He's held up like milk. Highway to the mediocre zone. It's like the danger zone. Only average, like this guy. Anyway, you know, I never actually saw the new Top Gun. I got nothing against it. And it's a genuinely good sequel. But I also haven't gone out to see a movie since No Way Home. Not because of COVID. I just can't be fucked with people anymore. Anyway, Maverick is a loving homage to... Okay, look, I can't lie to you guys. Let's do that again. Maverick is a homage to Top Gun. He's also an homage to Transformers of the 80s themselves. In that he's actually fucking horrible. He did also come with more accessories, but I'm really not wasting my time on those. Really not. Actually, hang on. Can you take me back to last year so I could get my money back, please? Some more Universe Legends figures in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's get back to what we know with Silverbolt, who looks more afraid of telling the waitress that his order was fucked up than he does of flying. Probably not a good look. Hotspot and Motormaster. If you don't know which is which, are you really a fan? Okay, technically he's a classics figure. Technically, these figures ain't any fucking good anyway, so maybe we should all just walk away. You got Scattershot, who is a thing that exists. I'm not gonna lie, I would actually have a Voyager in these colours. If they'd fucking make another Voyager Vector Prime. Onslaught, here brick, on wheels. For the first time, Onslaught misunderstood the assignment. That assignment being fun. Hunger, he's a thing. Fucking hell, this guy makes Beast Hunters look good. Christ, imagine this thing being the centre of a fucking combiner. It looks like a fucking angry baby. And Razorclaw. He walks like he just had his nails did. Honestly though, he's the best one purely because you can actually pull this fucking pose with him. Also, big ups for the sick as fuck Street Fighter ponytail. 1K special. Kingdom mainframe in under 60 seconds. Let's go. So in this mode, he's the bridge of the arc. With this really fun doodad, which I'm sure is a G1 reference, but it also comes with a fully kitted out deck with spaces for micro figures. Anyway, this motherfucker is actually Teletran 1. Actually Teletran 1. Why the hell is Revenge of the Fallen Wheelie using Teletran 1? Why the fuck are there 4 copies of Skyrim in my house? The world may never know. Also, he comes with this neat little doodad. Okay, this I know. This you use to turn your weak as shit Siege Prime into a fucking awesome Earthrise Prime, right? But don't go anywhere. We ain't done yet. Yeah, mainline mainframe. How cool is that? They made a non-transforming transformer transformable. How cool is that, guys? I don't think anyone really gave a fuck, truth be told. Although I gotta admit, there's some Chad energy about a computer that can punch you. No, motherfucker, I can see it, even if it is incognito. There's your 1K special. Don't go expecting anything else now. Thanks, guys. Alright, you guys wore me down. 1K special. Kingdom the Ark in under 60 seconds. Let's go. That name's fucking shit. Now we're going to refer to him as Sovereign going forward. We good with that? As you can see, Sovereign turns into the Ark. What did I literally just fucking say? But he's alright. Doesn't quite look like the same toy from here to there. Or have all 5 rear exhausts and a fucking space accordion. But he's got fuck all apparently. He got rear entry. But you know what? Proud of Hasbro. They didn't even entertain a base mode. Honestly, what a fucking smart decision. God damn, this motherfucker's loud. I don't even mean because he's from Brooklyn. Did I say his name was Sovereign? We're going with Stromboli now. So how can one guy look so imposing and unassuming all at the same time? He's like a fucking Canadian John Wick. But you know what else he is? He's grateful. Thank you all for 1K. He's ungrateful because the spaghetti dinner's been ruined, ma. By request. Last night, Nitro Zeus in under 60 seconds. Let's go. In all seriousness, a very solid, very bulky jet mode. Granted, I don't remember if it's accurate. I don't remember ever actually seeing it in the movie. Definitely don't fucking remember asking. Also, is Titan Master compatible? Why, you ask? Well, are you bothered about spoilers? No? Okay. Optimus Prime dies in Revenge of the Fallen. Anyway. Did I imagine it? Or was this guy really hard to find at retail? You guys should let me know in the comments. Or don't. I ain't your fucking boss. Anyway, Nitro is an absolutely beautiful robot. And a very deliberate reference to Shockwave for some fucking reason. He is definitely the living entity of meme magic, however. He also comes in blue if you feel like fucking with the established lore of the movies. Isn't that fucking right, Hasbro? Titans Return Croc and Skull Cruncher in under 60 seconds. Let's go. An actually fantastic alligator mode. Just look how happy they are to see you. Hey, do you guys want to know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? Well, one you'll see later, the other you'll see in a while. I'm funny as fuck. Speaking of which, hey, nice shoes. Thank you. They're Crocs. Anyway, these guys are actually headmasters. I just felt no real urge to show that off. A very limited time on these reviews, and I need to keep ahead of myself. At least you guys get a break from it. I have to put up with my shit all the fucking time. So let's talk positive. This guy is the poor man's Quake. Fucking love you, Quake. But this mold is just so awkward. He's not sexy like Mindwipe. He's not got swagger like Wolfwire. Instead you get no ankles and no ass. But you know what he is? Trying his best. He's just got to try a whole hell of a lot fucking harder. By request, hunt for the Decepticons Lugnut in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Oh, hey Lugnut, it's been a while. Do you remember your Legacy release? Yeah, me neither. In all seriousness, what a beastly vehicle. A vintage shark deco. A play pattern that we will just definitely just keep back there. Plus some Elite Tampograph and you got Lug. You got... Oh, I can't believe I failed No Nut November because of fucking Lugnut. He thick though. Anyway, genuinely shocked this guy hasn't made his way across the franchise, like, completely. Yeah, sure, you could be like, oh, but you got Lady Lugnut, or, I don't know, that ain't the same. Guess Lugnut just works better as a homoerotic metaphor. But just look at this fucking simp. Just tell me this isn't a good look for the character. Then again, I did the same for Super Megatron. Anyway, he brings back all your favourite things about anime. That iconic head sculpt. His fan favourite punch of kill everything. His compulsion to be woefully out of scale. Hey, what, Lugnut? You keep this shit up and Legacy Inferno's gonna rock up ready to kick your ass. Yeah, that's good like that. The Earthrise Battle Charge is in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Finally, my inner car enthusiast gets to come out. Clearly, we are looking at a 1987 fuck-aroundy shitbox. At least, it kind of feels like one. The stability of a Fast and the Furious movie if it was made by the Cool Cat guy. But enough about boring. Let's get sexy. In this colour scheme, I get Kavinsky vibes. The spooky bitch. Well, this guy reeks of copying your homework, and I'm not really sure why. You know, it's funny, standing together, these guys evoke a sort of Stormtrooper, Death Trooper kind of vibe. Individually, Run Amok looks a bit chavvy with his monochromatic white tracksuit, while Runabout evokes that gothic vibe. With that in mind, back together, they're more like Beavis and Butthead. Bet you never heard that reference before. God damn, I'm so fucking original. If I had to pick one, I'd say go for this one. And he's not too expensive, you can get him for a reasonable price. Oh, shit. By request, how the fuck am I going to talk about this in under 60 seconds? Let's go. If this figure needs an introduction to you, you're too fucking young to be on this channel. But I'm also not your dad. Carry on watching. Genuinely though, this thing's iconic. What is there I can say about this truck mode? It's like if you made a pizza and the key ingredient was heroin. Yeah. Also, he has this. Simply iconic. Still fucking hate lights and sounds. How the fuck am I going to transform this thing on camera? Wait, I've got a plan. God damn, my genius is terrifying sometimes. I actually forget how big this guy is. He ain't big enough to say that to my face, though. You fuck. Say it again. Goddamn iconic. And fucking annoying. Real shit, though, this toy is the GOAT. Takes me back to a simpler time by ironically being complicated as fuck. He's definitely sounding a bit old, though. Feels a bit old, too. But I still love and respect him. Just like I do with your mum. Oh, just shut up. Prime Soundwave in under 60 seconds, let's go. Probably Soundwave's best modern interpretation. Well, apart from the time he was a satellite. He's one of your friends, isn't he, you fucking war criminal? Tell you what, he hella sleek though. Not 100% of the pink though, that seems more like an RC kind of thing. And she did have pink highlights, I'm not just being a fucking sexist. Although I do hate all women. What a fucking crazy dude. Although this face design is probably Soundwave's best look. It's like if Daft Punk never broke up but instead became terrorists or some shit. I love it. This feels like it should be his default look. The Hunchback and Ultra D's nuts. But this is a 2-pack. How do you guys feel about this Laserbeak? Personally, I think he feels like an NPC. I'm most upset that we got this and we did get a rumble that turned into a flashbang. That would have been perfect. By request, Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I don't know if this vehicle's actually accurate. I also don't know if it's accurately transformed. Not really bothered either. Like it's a car carrier that can't carry any car. I guess that just makes it a carrier. But a carrier of what? Carrier of disappointment. Should have been a redeco of this guy. But without all that shit, you got this truck. A very handsy truck. Must be European. Here you get a second function, a Magna Convoy reference. You know who that is, you're a certified weeb. But you're okay. I'm not here to judge. I'm Scottish. We've all got our problems. But you can upgrade this guy. See how easy that was? This configuration is actually a homage to Delta Magnus. The fuck? I'm gonna start calling Hasbro an arts and crafts company the way they want to cut corners. There, that's better. Well, it isn't, but you know what I'm saying. Something about this guy that just doesn't click. Is it the fact he's 3 figures in one? Is it the fact he comes with a Matrix for no fucking reason? Maybe it's the fact that he's not a fucking repaint of this guy. Yeah, I'm still saying it. The fuck? Kingdom Optimus Primal in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I feel like I better start with the jokes pretty quick, else you guys are gonna go fucking apeshit. It's really nice that Hasbro decided to make a Harambe collaborative figure, though I'm shocked that he didn't come in a 2-pack with a repaint of this guy. I'm aware some of you don't like this guy. I think that's a load of bananas. God damn, I'm fucking on one tonight. But anyway, let's get down to monkey business. Well now, ain't that just prime? Honestly, I fucking love this robot mode. So scarily accurate. Although I want to know whose idea Sid the Crotch was. I also mentioned this guy's a certified badass. This man looks pumped for some guerrilla warfare. Also as a big plus, he has butterfly joints. How fucking good is that? You know the whole thing about leaving 100 monkeys with 100 typewriters? Well, if you leave one monkey with one Teletran 1, you'll absolutely fucking have it. Which isn't very prime. Kingdom Cheetor in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Oh yeah, plus that one. Am I allowed to show pussy on YouTube? Ah, fuck, I'm here now. Probably the most awkward beast mode out of Kingdom. Which, you know, said a lot when. Always nice to see a homage to beast machines. Plus you got a secret head, look. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway. Cheetor's also probably the weakest Kingdom robot mode as well. But that's not his fault. He's probably also the weakest Yellow Kiddie Pill character. I can't help that. He's so good. To be fair, I don't really have any negatives or positives about this figure. He exists. That's pretty good. Right? Okay. While the light blue isn't something I agree with, the colour scheme and detail is pretty decent. Yeah, he's missing his gun, but he works with what he's got because a cheetah can never change its spots. That's a leopard. Get out. Oh yeah, this one real quick. He's Ravage if you didn't get to go to SDCC. He's definitely Beast Wars Ravage on a budget now. Certified Predacon Alliance moment. Something disgusting in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I think this is less disgusting than Tarantulas. I also think Matt Smith was the best doctor, so what the fuck do I know? Why is this so... You know what I'm trying to say. Why is Black Arachnia thicker than Donald Trump's wall? There, I said it. Actually, guys, we try not to sexualize Black Arachnia. She's pretty... Anyway. No, I really got to hand it to them. They really outdid themselves with these spider robot modes. Aside from the mouth being a slightly different colour, it just looks like she's been eaten at. As well as some of the other elements of the physique. Also, did you guys know that Black Arachnia was based on a stripper? I know this is true because I was the stripper, obviously. It is nice just to have a genuinely good Black Arachnia figure, though. Get your shit together and I won't be calling you out like this. I would just need a big old Silverbolt to come and simp for her. Kingdom Scorponok in under 60 seconds. Let's go. My granddad always used to tell me stories about when he was in Egypt. And he had to shake his boots out every morning in case one of these fucks was crawling around. And I just phone the police and tell them there's a foreign object in my house. They just come and arrest it. And if you really hate your life, you can even get it in flesh tone. My god. I actually really like that purple though. Reminds me of a dill. Anyway. Not going to transform him on camera because I can't be bothered. I never understood why they made Scorponok the generic in the Kingdom show. He's too short. He's too stocky. The fandom at large hates this guy. Me, I think he's goofy as shit and I love him. Especially with his hidden claw weapons. Dual rocket launchers. And a fly? What the fuck? You get a toy of a Venus flytrap. There's one thing about scorpions I haven't mentioned yet. They're famously quite social creatures. Plus they know the lyrics to all of Madonna's #1s. I don't really get that one. Colour schemes on Tweedledee and Tweedlefuck over here are actually pretty good. This guy has got a fucked elbow. This is taking me a lot of effort, so you're going in the pit. Kingdom Blaster in under 60 seconds. Let's go. For all you youngins in the audience that doesn't know what this is, I don't fucking know what this is either. Like, it dispenses jelly cubes. It fucking dispenses jelly cubes. This thing gives me the fucking fear. I don't like transforming it. Good thing you did it for me. Why the fuck did they have to make it out of clear blue? And here I thought he was going to be the shattered glass one. I still don't know what this is, but for some reason when I give him to Megatron, this happens. I love you. You love me. Anyway. Now we're top. Wait, is this a fucking Diaclone reference? I am totally okay with that, to be honest. It's shattered glass, it's a reference. It is what it is. Wish I had more shit to chat about this figure, but he's actually pretty good. Fuck it, let's go off script. Holy shit, I love Daft Punk. No, that's too obvious. Holy shit, is that Deadmau5? And his evil counterpart, Living Mouse. No, that still ain't the one. Oh, don't look at me like that. You're meant to be the music experts, not me. I'm just the regional manager of chatting shit. Fuck it, it's been a while. Let's do a quick legacy haul. Deadhead, who just proves that Hasbro knows how to revisit old tricks without thinking we notice. He's gonna look fucking superb on the shelf where no one's ever gonna see him again. Crankcase, who's actually a bit underwhelming. Why? Because I'm a man-child with unrealistic expectations of children's toys, obviously. Point Blank, who actually provides conclusive evidence that Hasbro can try too hard. Like, they could have just repainted this and no one really would have said anything. Except for the man-children, like me. Skullgrin, who is actually surprisingly good, but I'm not going to pay him that compliment. His head's already big enough, fucking hell. Beast Wars Inferno, which means Lugnut simping in that video must have finally worked. Transmetal 2 Megatron, who I'm assuming turned up to enjoy some of the simping. I'm sure by the end of the night he'll be dragging these nuts. And this is where I'd put Armada Starscream. If they fucking had him. By demand, Kingdom Megatron in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I've already made the Barney joke, and I already dunked on this guy in the Kingdom video. He actually comes in 2 other tunes. And... yeah, let's just dunk on him real quick. What is this? All these breaks and flaps in the skin. It's like when doctors are like, oh, this is an undiscovered disease. Bro, you make the diseases. Don't try and play this shit off, just fucking own it. Anyway. Oh, yes. Do you know how excited I was to finally own a Beast Wars Megatron? Like, reasonably so. You almost say it's a shame about the backpack and where everything goes, but he's thick now, you know. My favourite bit about this guy is the fact he's at the centre of an identity crisis. He's implied to be Grimlock. She looks like Grimlock. This turkey-looking fuck is named Grimlock. You know what I think? I think it just got easier to name all these fucking guys. By popular demand, Generation Select Super Megatron in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Also, this isn't 2K, there's a video coming later in the week. Don't mind this unassuming jet mode. Granted, if I said to you that this looks like Kung Fu Panda's adopted dad, would that make sense? It's not all bad, granted. I can see the influence for animated Megatron. I think that might be strike one for Super Megatron to be confirmed as the love of my life. Anyway. Okay, I know what you're thinking. He's gonna say that this tank looks ridiculous, but that he loves it. You know what I'd say to that? Out of my head, the questionable material up there is like fucking radiation. Like, I get it, he's not the best tank. I fucking love this handsome boy. But he looks like he's just here to have fun, which is strike two. Anyway. Yeah, no, case closed, this guy's fucking beautiful. But he looks a bit incomplete. And if you think he looks cool now, wait till you see this. Just try and convince me that this isn't the fucking coolest shit. You can't. Look, he even fits the best in the king seat. Cope and seethe, you pouty fuck. A figure I liked in 2022. Legacy Transmetal Megatron in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Look at this. He really reminds me of the glory days. I'm obviously talking about the last night when I say that. But what a glow up for Beast Wars Megs. He's gone from being Barney the purple cunt to being the Chad under the mountain. Honestly, also think I need to see King of the Monsters again at some point. Also, fun fact, this isn't just a reuse of the last night Megatron's blast effect. Fun fact, that fact isn't fun. Fun fact, I don't remember asking. Then you get to his robot mode. Barney actually looks a bit like a Transformer. This straight up looks like a Power Rangers villain. But seriously, this thing's fucking insane. From the Chenard Cenobite ass headpiece coming off the back to the fucking left arm that looks like the dragon aspect shout when you get the dragon worm. Oh, what's that? This came before Skyrim? Yeah, go cry to your mum, milk drinker. Well, I'm not being funny, he actually looks like he fucking wants it. Like, he's just like, oh yes. While he's more like, fuck yes! He can wield fire like a club. Can you do that? No, I didn't think so either. I figured I bought it. Fucking hang on, it's better. A figure I bought in 2022, Legacy Cosmos in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Is it a bud? Is it a plane? No. It's a big green tit. Now I know what you're going to say. I don't give a fuck if it's accurate. It looks like Buzz Lightyear's bedpan. The doorbell to space. Fucking snobby aliens. Tell you what, it's fun though. It's not aerodynamic. So I suppose it's good there's no wind resistance in space, isn't it? Plus he does this thing that one guy's always going on about. Better stop, I could hear a copyright infringement. And here he is, in all his glory. Look at the state of that. Did you guys know that he was actually made from him? Did you guys also know that 76% of facts are made up on the spot? I actually wish I could figure out how I just made this guy sit standing up. Nah, they somehow used a budget cheat code to make this guy. And you can tell, see, he can do this. Look. I think the guy who was assigned QC on the right arm must have had the day off or went sick or some shit. I don't know the best bit. This isn't even one of the figures I didn't like this year. Oh, have you had enough? You're surrendering. Oh, alright, I guess that's the end of the video. Figure I liked in 2022. Titan Returns Windblade in under 60 seconds. Let's go. But wielder, that's not new. That's an old toy. You lied to us again. No lads, and I wasn't lying last time. I live next door to Joe Hasbro and we're definitely getting a Kiss Players movie. But I finally got my hands on this thing in 2022. And to be honest, Windblade has never looked this good. What about Takara? How do you keep getting in here? Looks like Armada Starscream came from one of them. This is why I have trust issues. Now being from Titan's Return, Windblade is of course a headmaster and... Wait, I got something. Holy fuck, she looks like a space marine, what the fuck? This is why I wanted this Windblade. She's actually fucking stable. After that comment, I'm fighting my inner sexist. It's so fucking hard right now. Also being second hand, she didn't come with those two swords the original came with. Thank fuck. So instead, that guy sold her with this setup. Honestly, I think I might be in love a little bit. Please don't tell my wife, real women scare me. A figure I bought in 2022. These fucking three in under 60 seconds. Let's go. It's like the kind of car that people would idolise because it's a shitbox. It also looks like the kind of car where the driver's in his 20s and the passengers are about 15. This one does the same thing, but it looks cooler while doing it. This one just looks like a mix between Identity Crisis and Midlife Crisis. Doesn't know who it is, but it knows it's gonna die soon. Honestly, that just sounds like my kind of vibe. What's the name of Donald Duck's nephews again? Yeah, I remember. Anyway, here's Backsack and Crack all together. So you gotta hand it to Skids. Forgettable in the toy line as he was in the show. But don't be too sad, bud. We'll get to see a live action counterpart of the Studio Series line. Fucking bet. What was I talking about? Burnout is unironically cool as fuck, with a better colour scheme and a fucking Optimus head. You didn't need to go this hard, Burnout. I salute the effort. And Crankcase, he's alright. Probably a massive prick. Man's out here using his grill as a fucking gun. Cyberpunk went too far. But yeah, these two are pretty good. I hope there isn't something I've forgotten. I feel like there is. A figure I liked in 2022. Studio Series 86 Sludge in under 60 seconds. Let's go. You guys want a fun fact? He's trans. You want to know how I know? Because he was a her before. Jesus, even he's had enough. I'll be honest, I really love the vibe of these Dinobots. Like, they've just got the aesthetic of a mum who started to look like the school bus. But it works. There's some weapon storage here too. If you're a loser. Also, this one didn't come with a shitty little minifigure. Good. Serious, you just swap out these and put some flippers. Give me paddles. In his robot mode, Sludge is he's like a fridge. Like, Grimlock's top heavy. Slug actually looks kind of athletic. Oh, this boy just looks like an absolute fucking unit. Complete with a handheld blunderbuss, apparently. Plus, he has issues with his legs being floppy, look. Or fucking not. I guess. And I love these Studio Series Dinobots. But you know what I don't love? Racism. Give us more live action ones already. Hasbro, I'll make a bet with you. If you release the rest of the live action Dinobots, I'll eat a deep fried Optimus Prime. A figure I got in 2022, Studio Series Sideways in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Fans thought their prayers had been answered when this guy first leaked. I guess. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but this old fuck says intense high-speed pursuit. This just says to me, revving your engine outside a McDonald's at 3 in the morning. I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm not being harsh enough. I said somewhere before that this man has goblin mode aesthetic. I fucking stand by that. Watch your chicken coops, he's about. Still, at least he's got articulated fingers. That's pretty good, isn't it? Oh yeah, I forgot the problem with this guy. He's proof that Joe Hasbro hates me. First he paints that fence a fucking awful shade of green, and he makes this guy like all fucking ball joints. Like why? Modern age, how many ball joints can you count amongst them? The upside, this one actually comes with a gun. But on the downside, well, at least the old one's still got some stability. Why the fuck do I even keep that one around? It's a shame really, because I want to like this guy. But I also want animated season 4, we don't get everything we want. A figure I liked in 2022, Studio Series Bumblebee movie Brawn in under 60 seconds. Let's go. This man is fundamentally a Doom Hot Wheels car. Well, look at this. Look at that. I'm not 100% sure what this figure's actually supposed to be. But it works, he looks good. I need to be very careful showing this. The last time I showed something like this, the guy turned up. So apparently this is a toilet, which I am having absolutely nothing to do with that shit. My god, that joke stinks. Do I keep doing this? He looks big and angry and pissed off. Wait, now he just looks angry and pissed off. I can see why. He's obviously got a short temper. Oh, don't fucking start. This is Doom Guy, right? Like, from the Edward Scissorhands rectal thermometer to the yellow and green hues of a Spartan who's on his way to kill God. Although that helmet definitely says more Juggernaut. Juggernaut taking your shit today. He just looks ready to fuck with the best of them. Off topic, but why does he just look so fucking angry? It's brilliant. Anyway, that's the angriest man alive in under 60 seconds. See you again tomorrow. A figure I didn't like in 2022. Studio Series Bumblebee Soundwave in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Alright lads, put your pitchforks down. I didn't fucking say put them away, you're probably gonna need them. Fucking pick them back up. What the fuck is this? Like, you're gonna give me the line with the Bumblebee movie Autobots, and give me this and think it's okay. It's like offering to renovate my kitchen, but then shitting in my microwave and setting it on max. I mean, it's probably nothing like that. It jokes about shitting in kitchen appliances will get views, so now we're fucking talking. This Soundwave looks ready to deliver 2 lines. This Soundwave looks good, and that's about it. The more this guy moves around, the more unnatural he looks. Like posing, he looks like the skinwalker outside my house at 2 o'clock in the morning telling me that he's my dad. The fuck you are? He gets to sit like John Wayne, or he fucking flashes everyone. No wonder he looks so fucking sad. Am I being too harsh on this guy? Probably. Could I go easier on him? Oh, definitely. Will I though? Absolutely fucking not. He fucking thick though. Figure I liked in 2022, Legacy Clampdown in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Wish I could explain why he was able to steal Red Alert and Prowl's thing and do it better, but I'm not explaining shit. I think being in the same wave as RID's Scourge, he just gives me Prowl vibes. I just realised this is my first time talking about this mould. Definitely will not be the last, because I can't fucking help myself. How can I? It's not an addiction, it's a hobby. I can stop whenever I want. I just don't want to. This guy's just fucking great in his robot mode. Comes with both sets of weapons, a repaint of the red alert head. They pre-yellowed the arms and thighs so nature didn't have to. When you get these obscure repaints, does anyone else just create a character for them? Like in the thing I'm writing, Tiger Track's an Autobot bounty hunter. This guy's just fucking mall security. Like you'll see some fucking random guy just robbing a stereo, he'll be like, "Stop! You violated the law." I just sees him and fucking runs off. He's just left standing there like, huh, must have been the wind. Fucking dumb idiot. Figure I bought in 2022, animated swoop in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Sure, there's going to be some comment telling me that he's mistransformed. Let me tell you now, I don't care. Seen this pterodactyl once before, probably never see it again after this. Oh shit though, he looks like a cross between a robot, an alligator and a hummingbird. His legs gotta be so freakishly fucking tall. Look, poor cunt screaming in pain because of it. I must admit, I like how they did the arms with the wings. It's a shame that the wings look like, well, this. Man, Swoop's robot mode is great. Well, almost great. When people talk about a thigh gap, they're talking about the gap in between the thighs, not the gap from the thighs. Take better fucking notes next time. But I have to say, this prehistoric poultry looking ass knows how to hold some amazing poses. Providing those poses are lifting dumbbells at the gym, trying to hail down a taxi, realising the taxi isn't going to stop for you, having a full-blown mental breakdown about this, coming up with a harebrained solution to this problem, deciding to straight up steal a fucking car, straight up going to prison for Grand Theft Auto. Really fucking hope Grimlock's this entertainer. Figure I liked in 2022, Legacy Prime Knockout in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Before we get to this, I want to address something with the original Prime Knockout short. I mistransformed the chest, and I've now transformed it properly for display, and it's still shit. Anyway, this car mode does objectively look better with the generation styling. But they're just G1ifying everything. It doesn't look good. No, bitch. This now G1 Knockout. Look how he's now G1 Lugnut. He's G1 Lockdown. And she's now G1 RC. Well, she isn't, but everyone wishes she was. Try and tell me that this doesn't look good. The ability to put him with most of the Generations collection, which as it happens is most of what Hasbro's put out in the past 10 years. He comes with a wank spear, and look, isn't even bent. Same as spaghetti until it gets hot. Yeah. That's right, Skeletor, they even carried over the gay. Basically what I'm trying to say is just give this guy a chance. Not a one-to-one, he's an homage. Pretty good one at that. Just give him a go. If I find out you refused, I'm gonna drop a care package full of tarantulas on your house. A figure I didn't like in 2022, Legacy Point Blank in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Get this out of the way first, I have no real issue with this vehicle, but it is really half-baked. I'm talking power cut on Gram halfway through the cremation kind of half-baked. Was that a bit too dark? Who gives a shit, we're here now. It just feels a bit safe. Like a clean Fast and the Furious shit. You know what's more important than racing? Family. That's right, Peacemaker. And to prove how devoted we are to family, Peacemaker, let's take out these orphans. How is that in any way a safer Fast and Furious? Anyway, these two are just... If you could anthropomorphize a fucking budget cut, like surely reusing an old one would have been cheaper than making a brand new one that does this. Well, you're Peacemaker because you're just made of one fucking piece. Piece of shit. When you get to this guy, there's just something that just doesn't work about him. He feels like the least posable of his wave. Like my guy, Skullgrin showed you up. Fucking Skullgrin. This man shouldn't be showing anyone up, yet here he is. Fuck it, Legacy Skullgrin in under 5 seconds. Fucking better than Point Blank anyway. A figure I liked in 2022, Studio Series 86 Perceptor in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I didn't think you'd ever actually be able to improve on the Titans Return one, but they did, so fuck me I guess. He's looking at my dick pics under there. Oh fuck, I mean, funny skeleton man go burr. And then when it gets too much they can roll out the big guns. Riot Control Perceptor, yeah. Fuck up any protesters. With science. Bit embarrassed my voice just broke then. Don't you say a fucking word. Nasally fuck, I see you over there. Yeah, fuck off. This is where they definitely improved over the Titans Return version. For example, he's not a fucking bobblehead anymore. Go you. He actually comes with a handheld gun this time, as opposed to a sniper he had no way of using. Well, not unless you break his neck. Also, people got funny with me about the ball joints and the sideways short. Allow me to redeem myself. He has them, and that's fucking whatever, because they don't affect his stability. Okay, if I'm going to be out here making claims people don't agree with. You know, the Earth is actually a rhombus. So I forgot to mention that the telescope actually works a bit. Look, you can't see shit, but I can see straight into your soul. Science, bitch. Yeah. Figure I got in 2022, Legacy Kickback in under 60 seconds. Let's go. This guy's really basic. Like, I wish I had more to say about him. What can I meme on? What can I meme on? His legs are just... yeah. See his hand right there? Yeah. Look, he's right there. Yeah, just... This guy's actually really shit. I guess you could say that it bugs me. Ah, fuck you guys. Oh, thank fuck, finally something I can talk about. Hey, do you remember the Energon weapons? Yeah, neither does Hasbro. Good thing he also comes with this tiny Tommy gun. This is what I imagine it would be like if RuPaul was part of the mob. I see people talking about this in here, saying there's a spring as part of a cut gimmick. Not being funny, I just wish they cut the figure instead. Not because I dislike him or anything, just because this has been the hardest fucking short I've ever made. Just caught him sitting down on the job. Hi mate, you've worked really hard giving me loads of material for this one. Fuck it, take the rest of the week off as well, why not? Fuck it, here's a teaser for tomorrow's. Yeah! A figure I liked in 2022, Legacy Motormaster in under 60 seconds. Let's go. This thing's actually a really fucking beastly truck mode. Oh, the trailer ends there. Well, anyway, he looks fucking excellent regardless. Easy candidate for favourite commander. But get the fuck out of here, boys. This ain't about you. The fucking truck cab on its own is really nice as well. Big and boxy and just... Doesn't it make you think of what you want to do when you grow up there? Huh? Christ, I've actually turned into my fucking parents. But real quick for a second, why weren't you him in Age of Extinction? Fucking Technic Piece clown. This robot mode is a thing of beauty. As someone who doesn't delve into third party, this thing's perfect. It's mainline and it's just straightforward, but with all the little touches. And it doesn't sound like I'm googling fucking instructions on how to make a bomb. Plus this sword's better, but that's just a personal thing. Wait a second. Oh no, you're not giving it to him. He's a cunt. He can't have it. Don't fucking make me come over there. Also enjoy this quick glimpse of his... Will you three just fuck off already? Figures I didn't like in 2022. Studio Series Bumblebee movie Ironhide and Ratchet in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Right, let me get this out of the way right now. I have no issues with these figures. They're just built different. They're great conceptually. I don't know, I think Joe Hasbro was taking a break that day. His fucking assistant to sign these two off. Oh my luck, it was probably that bell end. Anyway, I do like these two. Just a fist on wheels, basically. It does that job better than Fall of Cybertron Prime. Look, you managed to do a Studio Series Ironhide with the yellow stripe. How convenient. He makes me laugh though. Like, he's meant to be an ambulance, but he's got that big fucking gun on the top. What does it do? Won't make you feel any better, but it'll certainly take the pain away of Mice and Men style. Here's my biggest gripe with these figures. They're robot modes. Okay, I'm being too hot. He came yellowed out the box, and he's floppier than when you bring the 10 back from the bar after your 7th shot of whiskey. Oh, it's not personal experience. Don't drink whiskey. So what's with these fucking faces? People complain about the live action ones. I don't know, these two just look well fucking creepy. Wait a minute, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. It's definitely me, I'm definitely the problem. Figure I liked in 2022, Studio Series Bumblebee movie Wheeljack in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Is it poor taste to be posting this guy right now? The other one just leaked from Rise of the Beast and everyone's a bit, you know, shitting their fucking pants over it. Nah, bollocks to it, it'll be fine. Surprising near enough everyone, this Wheeljack's actually more of a homage to the Prime figure. Probably to help differentiate it from the Earthrise Wheeljack. It's still floating about, I think. Some good shit, man. He's just... speedy. Wish I had more to say about this vehicle mode. At least it's not a Volkswagen minibus. Yeah, that'll get likes. Holy shit, I like this guy a lot. I appreciate them making the legs look like bumblebees, you know, because the CGI render was literally made from Bumblebee. I also appreciate how this white hasn't gone yellow. Take notes. It actually makes me a little bit sad that it doesn't hone in more on the Prime homage. You know, like give him a sword, give him his own spaceship. Basically, just make a live-action Prime Wheeljack, to be quite honest. But it does make me grateful that Bumblebee was made into a reboot instead of a prequel. Because how the fuck would they have explained him? Figures I bought in 2022, the Jurassic Park set in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I couldn't be fucked transforming her back. Why does this vehicle just immensely please my brain? I don't know what it is, this vehicle's just fun. I don't think it's accurate to the scene it's meant to be presenting. Fuck it, when's it stopped them before? I'm gonna pop next door soon and ask Joe Hasbro if he's gonna make this into Armada Red Alert. Just fucking look at it. Come on now. Okay, let's bring her back in. This set's actually a lot of fun. A collaborative 2-pack was actually a fairly genius idea. Well, probably. Also saves a stroke of genius following right on from Kingdom. I'm very surprised he's not more based on Chris Pratt. I was going to dunk on the hat for a second there, but it actually gives him a bit of a Crocodile Dundee vibe. Man took the job at Jurassic Park because he hates every fucking dino. Are you ready to meet God, Pterosaur? Also, I asked Joe Hasbro about this, and he's such a jokester. He said, my name's not Joe Hasbro, get the fuck out of my house. Oh, what a cunt. Also, I'm pretty sure I remember there being a lot of fetish art about these two. So, does that make it bestiality? Is it robo-zoophilia? I just create a new fetish. Kermit, start playing Sweet Home Alabama. A figure I liked in 2022, Legacy G-Axis in under 60 seconds. Let's go. So this guy is just a bit fucking crazy. This is if Dick Dastardly made a fucking plane. Like with the design of these wings, it's a shame there's not a hinge here to make them flap. Because they look like they fucking should. Plus these tail fins are just, at this point, they're more akin to ankle bracelets. And to the people in the comments that will probably tell me it's wrong, is there better weapon storage? Because I can't fucking remember. Also, I don't know how the hell they're going to get Armada Starscream from this. Why the fuck do I feel the need to be such a fucking idiot sometimes? I actually can't wait to see who they retool this guy into. Because they put far too much effort into this mold just to never use it again. Fuck it, let me get ahead of myself. Man, Combiner War Silverbolt's doing some insane shit in 2022. That'll fucking do. This guy hella imposing though. Dakota ring fingers means he can hold guns better than most figures. That fucking head sculpt is just incredible. I wonder why the helmeted spaceman look. If you know the answer to this question, why don't you just do us all a favour and just keep it to yourself? See, I always thought Jaxus was meant to be a crazy scientist, man. So I don't know what gives him the right to look like he's about to kick my fucking door down and take my microwave. Figures I didn't like in 2022, Legacy RC and Road Rocket under 60 seconds. Let's go. I feel like if I ever start doing full reviews, I'll get a bit more in-depth with it. But for now, it's just fucking bug eyes, way cunts. To be fair, I've nothing to say about these bikes. It's just kick back. The fuck are you still doing here? Get in the box. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have much to say about these bikes. They're a bit small, uninteresting. I might even say boring. That's what she said. Anyway, speaking of disappointed women, here's a couple of disappointed women. Why the fuck are you two like this? Shite ankles. Questionable weapons. Fucking tolerance issues. I already own a PlayStation 5, but these two make me feel like a real gamer. Better be careful, I could say something that will actually get me cancelled. Those of you who disagreed with me about Legacy Knockout, hopefully this will bring us together. You, not you, you're just some nobody, have to be one of the fucking weakest figures in this line. Like, why did you turn out like this? Oh, what, you gonna fight me? Okay, she may be a bike, but she hits like a fucking bus. What the fuck, I respect women now. The figure I liked in 2022, Studio Series Galvatron in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Come on, you gotta give me that. Come on, come on. Fucking top-notch foreshadowing right there. I have to say, this truck's gotta be an improvement over... Oh. Well, let's just fucking go ahead and... Really gonna limit myself on angles here, fucking hell. Like, really? You couldn't find anything else to do with these? I mean, alright, I guess, if that's the name of the game. Here's my burning question, right? Sonic movie crossover figure when? Don't believe me? Go watch the fucking movie. Ain't just the same model, it's the same fucking truck. Now, this is where this figure shines. He can actually strike a pose. It'll look alright while he's doing it. Non-minimal backpack with a non-functioning hole. You have no hole. That is why I have no fear. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to work on that one a bit more. So he's got chest storage. So there is a hole. Keep your fucking secrets, Galvatron. It's just nice to have a good figure of this guy finally. The big question is, will he be invited to the Christmas party? A figure I bought in 2022, Legacy Deadhead in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Wait a minute, did I just say Deadhead? Gotta be honest, as of this guy, these vehicle modes are just great. Honestly, I just love them. Oh yeah, let me whinge a quick second. Why does the back of this just not form up together? Like, if it wasn't obvious, I don't use instructions. So is that an example of not using the instructions and doing it wrong? Or shit tolerances? Tune in next week to find out in the next episode of Dragon D's Nuts. Way. Actually, don't worry about it, here we go. Look, it's just shitey tolerances. In robot mode, Dead End's actually really weird. Wait, hang on. Looks like someone doesn't want to talk to him today. Surprised you're not watching the ongoing festivities unfold. Anyway, what was I saying? He's posable in detail, but not nearly enough. Where do his legs end? Where do his feet begin? Where's the duck that he stole that bill from? And it's like we could get ankle tilts, but not wrist swivels. Like, so close to being correct. Like, he's good, I don't know, he's just there, you know, there's not really much to say about him. I guess you could say I'm at a dead end. Oh my god, will you please just fuck off? Fucking finally, thank you. A figure I liked in 2022, Studio Series Bumblebee Movie RC in under 60 seconds. Let's go. War in Ukraine Barbie. No, that's probably in poor taste. Princess Peach's Tron bike. At least, I think it is. It's got batteries in it and it vibrates. Wow, it took me less than 30 seconds to make a sex toy joke about the pink one. It's a new record. Real shit though, I like this vehicle mode. It's fun. We've got RC's hands back here doing a little something something. You know what? Bravo to Hasbro. They make so many European vehicles. So big ups to any figure that could do the Lord's work and reference Revenge of the Fallen RC. Take me to church, sign me the fuck up. But I gotta give this figure all the praise. This is the best fucking RC I think we've ever had. Oh, what the fuck do you want now? Fuck off, you really want to fight? Really? Most dumbass shit. Anyway, this figure is just fantastic. But one thing, how could people chat shit about this face? Those two creepy fucks over there are a thing. I don't know how good this figure actually is. She's Christmas party good. Okay, that's not gonna end well. A figure I didn't like in 2022, Kingdom Grimlock in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Oh yeah, apparently this is Grimlock. Okay. Sure. Velociraptor mode is fine, but it's just not the most posable thing in the world. Like, it can sit down, my fucking dog, when she sees me opening a very tasty packet of paracetamol. And he can present himself, I guess. Although I love these arms, they're so expressive. Oh, look, he's shy now. Maybe you shouldn't show your butthole in a fucking video. You ever think of that? Nah, of course you fucking didn't. To be honest, the robot mode is where the Dinobot mode really fucking shines. Like, just really posable. I don't think a single one has had a bad head sculpt, to be honest. But Wielder! All you're doing is singing praises. Why don't you like the figure? 2 words. Photo degradation. That should all be the same colour. That should all be the same colour. What the fuck? I bought him second hand, so fuck me, I guess. I fucked off Kingdom Cyclonus because of the yellowing. He's the only one, mate. I'm fucking stuck with this. I imagine it's more he's stuck with me. He even knows I'm talking about him. Get you on the shelf and forget about you soon, don't worry. You big yellow dick. A figure I fucking loved in 2022. Gen Select's Black Zarek in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Taking my favourite Titan class, making it black, adding some new pieces, is a fucking recipe for success in this household. Makes me wish I knew more about the character. Fuck it. Stolen Toy Man's got 100k without knowing jack shit about the lore. I'ma fucking do it too. Scorpion legs ain't the best. He rolls anyway. I know there's upgrade kits out there for these. This is my second time ever seeing this Scorpion mode, and I'm not really that arsed. The guy's just a fucking unit. Like, I fucking love him. Hey, Black Zarek, will you be my dad? Wow, just like my actual dad. Plus it's nice to see that they gave the repaint a weapon. Even funnier when you see the fucking size of the weapon. Why the fuck does that look green screen? Also, can we just talk about this? Hasbro somehow managed to get rid of gold plastic syndrome. In the same breath that yellowing becomes a widespread issue. What fucking timeline do we live in? It was the blessed of times. It was the cursed of times. Also, Black Zarek, sorry, but you're too big to come to the Christmas party. Oh shit, okay. Well, I mean, since you're here. Gen Select's Black Zarek Part 2 in under 60 seconds, I guess. Let's go. I mean, this wasn't strictly consensual, but might as well talk about this guy since he's here. So as you can tell, he's Black Zarek's headmaster, who is also a headmaster. Man, sometimes I hate Japan. It's just overcomplicated. If we get a good look, he's got an eye patch. I'm assuming he's not pirate themed though, so if someone can tell me why he has an eye patch, that would be swell. Also, he's got this damage detailing in the chest. And do you want to know something fucked that someone on Bot Posting pointed out? That in there is the same detailing in the chest of Studio Series Scrap Metal. He's currently inside Devastator at the minute, so I'm not getting him out for comparison. Also, big ups for covering the face. I appreciate that. It's amazing what you can do with a headmaster when you upscale it and give it a budget. I think that's all I've got to say about you today, I'm afraid. Why don't you join in the festivity? Why the hell is no one stopping this? Figure I bought in 2022, Legacy Wild Rider in under 60 seconds. Let's go. It's actually really nice to actually have Wild Rider for once, because Combiner Wars fucking hated you. I just want to know why you're off green. Like, your look suggests you meant to be black, but you're not. I can't believe you just allow this sort of behaviour. Oh, don't look at me like that. You're not got your trailer with you. Stop acting big. But no, generally speaking, it's a decent car mode, complete with not butthole. And look, he even comes with a car crash mode. How fucking cool is that? Oh, well, I guess I really put my foot in it this time. It's nice to see Wild Rider in his robot mode. Bolt-headed looking ass. I'm not sure if they're meant to, but the reds don't really match that well. Sounds like my last Tinder experience. Don't you say a fucking word. I've read your Tinder messages. Would you like to see my trombone? Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why I give you any fucking airtime. Must admit, he looks pretty good in a rooty tooty shooty pose. Did you just get a good look? Oh yeah, can someone actually explain? The backpack's articulated. Is that just for some sort of dramatic effect? Or does it have a purpose? I don't know, it just kind of seems like a waste of time. You know, like the last minute where I spoke about figure I liked in 2022, Legacy Override in under 60 seconds. Whoa! What the fuck? Yeah, mad cunts. Fuck's sake. Wait, what's that noise? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, what? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Legacy Galvatron, a figure I liked. Let's go. Finally, Galvatron got a good figure. It's not that the other ones were bad. They were just pretty shit. Or built wrong. I gotta be honest, I actually love this figure. I love it so much. I actually went out and bought all the repaints. You can have Rave Galvatron, or you can have Galvatron 2. Babe, we're invading alternate timelines! She don't fucking care. I actually have a hard time picking between which one of these two I prefer. Like, yeah, he's accurate to the source material, but he just looks fucking swell. Plus, he came battle damaged out of the box. That's just the curse of Galvatron, I assume. Alright, let's talk a bit about your tank mode. Wait, where are you going? Oh, I get it. You're absolutely fucked now. I'd say it's been a pleasure working with you, but I don't want to be a fucking liar. A figure I didn't like in 2022, Studio Series 86 Coronation Starscream in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Congratulations, Joe Hasbro. You made this accurate to something, I guess. You did the dark grey squares, different shade of blue, adjusted the insignias on the wings. and gave him a yellow tail fin. Hang on a second. You gave him a yellow tail fin. What fucking aesthetic choice possessed you to give him a yellow tail fin? Congratulations, Joe Hasbro. I'm gonna give you my dog shit through your letterbox. I'm gonna shag your mum while I'm at it. And then you're gonna give me one of those free promo bags for content creators. Anyway, here we have Starscream saying, I'll have her home by 9, sir. Here we have Starscream saying, I'll be home by 9, daddy. Because he just looks like daddy's little princess. What did Starscream say when he got to the ball? Might be the worst joke I've ever fucking said on this channel. He also comes with a throne accessory, which is currently being... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why is he still fucking alive? Oh, what, you want your throne back? Go fucking get it. Oh shit, looks like he wants it more. And here I thought I was the bad comedy. A figure I liked in 2022, Legacy Override in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I admit, I'm not familiar with the original, but if the original is anything like this, then Speed Racer is alive and well. Although personally I get a lot of enjoyment out of turning a Street Racer into a fucking flatbed. Why? Because it looks fucking awful. If things that look awful are funny. I also don't really know much about Override in robot mode, but I know this. She's fucking cool. But her pose ability is just fucking dynamic as all hell. Wait, a flexible fembot? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I won't make Coomer humor, just fuck off. Although now I wonder, could Nitro Convoy take on the Galva Trio and get them to kill Skeletor and make them fuck off afterward? Do your thing. Oh fuck, Rave Galvatron beat you to it. How the fuck did you let him do that? He only ever existed for a second. Okay, so that one didn't fucking work out. Now she's being chased by a giant fucking gummy bear. I need to think, is there another Unicron Trilogy Prime who has experience fighting Galvatron 3 times over? Figure I bought in 2022, Legacy Inferno in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Big old bug-looking ass. Hang on, let me just fucking... Please do not report for nudity. I've got mixed feelings about this ant mode. Like on the one hand, he's got legs that don't really move. He's got these baby blue weird-ass looking things. Maybe you two shop at the same guy. But on the other hand... Damn, boy, he thick. Damn, boy, that's a thick-ass boy. Why did I not just use the actual sound? Why am I also sitting here doing this on my day off from work? Probably zoom out of that. That looks very questionable. So, originally I planned to make a statement about Inferno saying that he's growing on me, but I'm not sure about him yet. I think he just fucking grew on me. Look at that little face. He's fucking loving it. Inferno's bot mode comes with an ass blaster. I feel like I'm not allowed to say ass blaster on YouTube. Oh well. Yeah, you're gonna look fucking great on the shelf. I'm happy to have you here. Fuck it, this is now a figure I liked in 2022. Or at least it fucking was. Where's your fucking issue? Wait, what? You mean this? And you're holding him hostage to get it? You're a bigger fucking idiot than I ever thought. My least favourite purchase of 2022. Kingdom Pterosaur in under 60 seconds. Let's go. I'm very sure this will get some surprise reactions, but fuck this guy. I have no issues with this pterodactyl mode, don't get me wrong. Okay, maybe I do. So as a thing, he comes with a golden disc, which, this is the only way he can hold it. You look like you're mocking me. You also look like a used fanny pad, you beady-eyed little shit. In his robot mode, I feel in very good company with Pterosaur, because I too am a disappointment. The weapon looks it, but isn't blast effect compatible. This wing doesn't stay on, and he can't stand up. What's the point in looking any good if you're going to be like this? Maybe I should get a hammer out, or a jar. And I know this is all petty shit that I can fix, but I shouldn't fucking have to. Also, why are you exclusive? Tarantulas is better, Waspinator's better, fucking Scorponok is better. You're just a space filler. And not a very effective one now. All you did for me was a favour. Okay, I ain't putting up with this. My favourite figure of 2022. Fans Hobby Naval Commander in under 60 seconds. Let's go. This thing is my fucking childhood. I have pieces of that old figure. But back then, this was what I saw. And I know I've said third party ain't my thing. But this was before we heard fuck all about the Legacy Commander coming out this year. I just love this fucking vehicle mode so much in this aesthetic. I want to adopt it and drive it round. Pretty sure if I adopt something and do that, it's classed as slavery. You know what this guy looks like in robot mode? Your fucking worst nightmare, apparently. He looks fucking brilliant. He has the arm-mounted smokestacks, a gun that can tell you to go fuck yourself in every language on Earth. Gratitude's a bit long, but, you know, that's not an issue. The ladies tell me that all the time, you know what I'm saying? Actually, they say, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my house. But do you want to know one of the better accessories this Optimus has? A very special secret decoder ring. I think we all know how this is about to go down. Fuck, do you know just how good it is having an articulated super mode? Like, the original was just a brick that didn't really do much of anything. But this is just a fucking goat. He's out here with individually posable fingers. He does also have light up eyes, but I never installed that feature. But the main thing is, he's the best thing I bought in 2022. Plus he just solved this fucking issue. Wait a minute, now where's he gone? Oh, he's decided to go and fight God. You know what? Fair play. That'll sort itself out. Anyway, stop moping, you purple fuckwit, and get up. And I know your hands aren't tied. Right, dumb fuck, you had your fun? Good. Now clear this shit up. We've got Star Saber still to go. Thanks to everyone who tuned in for the last month and for the past 6 months. I hope the past few days have been entertaining because I don't really have a fucking clue what was going on. Either way, I massively appreciate all of your views, all of your support. Thank you very much for making 2022 one of my best. Here's for an even better 2023, hopefully for all of us. Except you, why the fuck are you wearing that?